Hello Gemini. Okay, I'm going to choose you an oracle card. I'm just doing a general reading. I figured out a new spread that I might like to do consistently with my weekly readings. So I'm going to try it out on you today. I've started doing this spread for myself, so I'm getting a bit more used to it now. I'm going to choose you an oracle card. What does Gemini need to know right now? Well, this week. What does Gemini need to know this week? What does Gemini? 42 Meadow. Ooh, success, blessings, and positivity. I am going to show you the card. So this is your oracle card for the week. Oh, it's the very last card in the deck. So Meadow, success, blessings, and positivity. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to be grateful and to relax. They love the energy of pure positivity generated by appreciation. They want to witness your heart overflowing with joy. You obtain a tremendous amount of power and influence over your reality once you can let go of moments in which you feel disempowered, embarrassed, or vulnerable. Begin by appreciating more, and a habit of gratitude will imprint on your mind more frequently, even if you aren't emotionally attached to a positive mood or the gratitude isn't entirely genuine. Radiate your light with appreciation and attract all the wonderful things meant for you. You are deserving and on the verge of completion. Reverence and thankfulness can help. Don't take yourself too seriously. By learning to not take everything too seriously, you learn to live for yourself. When you surrender, you don't lose your light or power, rather you elevate your vibration and continue to shine brightly in alignment with spirit. During difficult times, it is extremely important to remember or discover reasons to be grateful. What experiences or activities can you come up with to help you appreciate yourself more? Try positive affirmations and compliment yourself. Your affirmation is, I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. I love that. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to choose from my pastel tarot deck. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? That's too many. What does Gemini need to know this week? The Knight of Pentacles. What is something unexpected this week for Gemini? What is something unexpected? The Queen of Swords. What is something grounding? The King of Cups. What is the emotion this week? What is the emotion this week? For Gemini. What is the emotion this week for Gemini? The Ace of Pentacles. What is the inspiration? The Seven of Swords in reverse. What is the guidance for Gemini this week? What is the guidance for Gemini? Wow. Ten of Swords, that one flung out. And what is the support? That one flung out. Two of Cups. So in your week as a whole, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It seems like you have been working on something, or someone may be coming towards you very slowly. It looks like you can expect some truthful communication this week with the Queen of Swords being here. Yeah, it looks like some communication that you've been waiting for a long time, and that's maybe why this is in your unexpected position. In your grounding position, you've got the King of Cups. So there may be someone older in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be male, but the King of Cups represents like a father figure. So there could be like a father, or it could be a partner. But the King of Cups is someone who is very grounded and emotionally stable. And this is where, or this could even be you. So it's about like grounding your emotions, because the King of Cups is a very grounded person, is very emotionally stable. And in your emotion this week, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be something new coming in, something that you've been waiting for, something that you want to make work, or another person wants to make work with you. This could be to do with career or romance, but it looks like you're feeling very stable this week with this Ace of Pentacles being here. In your inspiration position, you have got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like your inspiration is just being able to speak your truth, because the Seven of Swords upright is deceptive energy. So I think whatever this truthful communication is that's coming towards you this week, you're going to be inspired by the truth, basically, or being able to speak your truth. In your guidance position, you have got the Ten of Swords upright. The Ten of Swords is usually a very painful ending, but with this being in your guidance position, it almost feels like this is telling you, even though something may hurt, sometimes doors close for better doors to open. And I feel like this is what this is. You may have been hurt by something recently with this Ten of Swords, and it's almost like with this being in your guidance position, it's like you're kind of accepting and letting go of that now. You realize that that had to happen for better things to enter your life with this Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups is in your support position, so you can find support in friendships or relationships that are very harmonious, because the Two of Cups is all about harmony in relationships. So let's have a look at clarifying these cards. Why the Knight of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords. I think with this Knight of Pentacles, you've been working on something, and that something is to do with letting go of your self-limiting beliefs, potentially, because the Eight of Swords is usually about self-entrapment, self-sabotage, self-beliefs, and like really feeling like you're not good enough. So clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Cups. So this communication, this truthful communication this week could be coming from someone in your family, because the Ten of Cups is all about family. I might just get a little bit more on that. This card flicked out, the Ten of Swords. Somebody that's hurt you. Somebody that obviously makes you very happy, that you see a future with, but they have hurt you, because the Ten of Swords is coming out. So potentially this truthful communication could be an apology of some sort coming your way this week. Something that you weren't expecting. Some kind of communication that you were not expecting. Almost like this person is going to admit all of their faults and wrongdoings. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify. The King of Cups is clarified by the Devil in reverse. So there's some kind of addiction that you're letting go of. It may be that, because I'm picking up this could be to do with a relationship. It may be that this person in your life could have been, there could be some sort of addiction, manipulation. but it's like they've healed from that, or you, if this is you, it's like you're healing from that. You're finding, you're grounding your energy, and you are healing from something that kept you stuck, or kept you feeling trapped, or some kind of addiction. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Wands. So I feel like after a really tough time where you felt like you have been overburdened by something, that you're now you now have a new opportunity, and you see that you have a new opportunity, and this is making you feel like you're in a more stable energy. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's far too many. No, I'm putting those back. Let's give it another shuffle. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like some kind of deception is ending. Some truth is coming out, and there is now going to be some kind of equal give and take. You're going to have some kind of like equal recognition, or somebody is about to put equal effort into a connection or a job or whatever you can relate this to in your life. Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. There may have been some seeds that you've planted that it looks like things didn't really go your way. So hang on a minute. This is in your guidance position. So your guidance, like I said, was you're coming to the end of something very painful. You're realizing that now this door has closed, that new doors will open, but you're having to put effort into something, and you're having to really stand your ground on something, and your spirit guides are telling you to speak your truth and stand your ground with whatever this is. Like, it's okay to put equal effort into something, but make sure that you're not going to be overburdened by it. It looks like this person or yourself has done quite a lot of healing, and you are coming to the other side of that. Clarify the Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords. So this may have been something that has kept you up at night. And you've also got that clarified by the Knight of Swords too. So there is some definite fast communication coming your way with this Knight of Swords. He's got something to say, something that's going to bring you clarity, something that is going to end your sleepless nights and worrying, and just going to get a bit more on that. Clarify the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Page of Cups in reverse. So it may not be a very emotional communication, but I do see some sort of recognition and apology for what someone has done. And it's that kind of communication that is coming your way that's unexpected. Any other messages for Gemini, please? Any other messages for Gemini? The Eight of Wands. Yes, something is coming in fast this week. The Eight of Wands is all to do with fast news, fast communication, movement forward in the right direction. So I think whatever this is, it is going to benefit you this week as well, along with the success, blessings and positivity card. So keep your head up, Gemini. I think things are going to be moving in a more positive direction for you this week. And this is what I have for your reading, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, could you please let me know? And I hope to see you in the next one.